It finally set up. OBS was not working well, so okay, yeah, it's just gonna hide the chat anyway, so I'm gonna pull this up on my phone just to see how if I need to move my mic closer. Why is that the picture, bro? The picture is my profile picture that I drew in 2023. Alright. I did not activate my booster. I need to do that. I bought an hour-long booster so I could be motivated to start. I already was on my phone for that. Anyway, what do you even talk about in a stream? I guess, it's been a while since I streamed. I think I did what's it called? I did a horror game stream last time, and that was like a year ago or something. Ooh, maybe we could do some hide and seek on here after the boosters of the hour boosters up. Because I can 100% sit here and talk and show off my hide and seek. I remember when you could spam that. Way back in the day, you could spam that. Days hard work forever pays. Yeah, anyway. Tomorrow is the first day. It's an orientation. Going to be the greatest cashier there ever was. Anyway, I'm trying to... I think I will be trying to max this game, and I'll probably max it by the next 2 years. It sounds crazy, but like, playing this game is not that bad. I might even go on here. I don't even know why I stream. It's not like why I randomly stream. It's not like I have any specific viewers coming to watch my stream. I guess it's mainly for myself, because then I can always go back and see what I did back in the day. I mean, I always go back and look at my old streams, especially my old 2 a.m. run streams that absolutely nobody else was watching. And you may notice that my game is in German, so I've been trying to learn that. I am an ultimate rank. I wish I had my client one that makes me see my name tag. That'd be great. But you can see my stats here. That right there is how many games I've played. That's how many I've won. I think it is, at least. I didn't get to that word in German yet, so. I hope I can get murder one of these times. Tomorrow's going to go pretty good. I'm going to do a whole lot of talking with people I never met. Probably up. He might be down here. want to get to level 66 by the end of this stream. I think level 66 should be easy enough. I got to 65 yesterday. What else could I say? I remember when I was 12 or like 11, I would stream all the time. Also, when I was 8, I did a couple streams when I was 8 years old. I did one when I was in the 1st grade. That was on my dad's account, of course. But it was like in a survival world. I always rewatch it from time to time. So the PS4 edition of Minecraft, those legacy, like the legacy versions of Minecraft, those were the days for them. But I remember when this map first came out, I was so mad because I don't like learning new maps, but with enough games of Murder Mystery, you'll learn name tags and everything. Just like the way somebody moves towards you, you'll know that they're the murderer. It's so weird. Like there's sometimes I just spot a person walking normally or running and jumping normally, and you're like, that's the murderer. And it would be the murderer. I don't know if it's intuition, but I could spot him just from a slight head turn. Maybe I could get the. Oh my gosh! Yeah, I think I'm done here. That's one. If only I still had my login streak. I lost it because you had to log in at like before midnight in a certain time zone that I'm not in. Castletown. Castletown is the bane of my existence because tell me why everybody always votes Castletown. Oh, there's more coins on it. No. Just be a little bit more. Oh my gosh, I'm the murderer on Castletown. Oh, I hope I'm the murderer. No, I don't hope I'm the murderer on Castletown, bro. Castletown is the worst map for murder. Well, I'm gonna have to be quiet for a little bit because oh my gosh. This is the worst map to be murdering. Why would they make me murderer in this version? I don't know. Somebody has to tell me. I need to get another apple. She took all the apples, so I had to kill her, obviously. At least somebody knows what I am. The amount of times I'm the murderer and somebody says fox. Bro, it's not. I'm not a fox, bro. Get it right. Oh my. Castletown, and then we had to have all the high levels find all the keys. Castletown is the worst map to ever exist in all of Murder Mystery history because, damn. Never in my entire life have I wanted it to be Castletown. Unless there's a challenge in there. Wait, what? You think we can play all the way towards 8? Because once it's 8, I can get my challenges renewed. The amount of Aphmau skins are out of this world. 2, 2 frogs. Also, could somebody tell me why there's like default skins in the hive? Like, this is a default skin, that pig. Why are they there? I mean, sometimes I get turned into them, but whenever I am, I just like get off. I don't want to be one of them default skins. I need my red panda. I've been this red panda since 2016. There's at least proof on this channel to all the way back in 2017, maybe. I don't know if I was streaming back then. Was I streaming in 2017? I really don't understand how I don't get the coin sometimes. Sometimes I'm right on the coin, and then the other person right next to me gets it. It doesn't make sense. Damn. ISO Hotel, on the other hand, is the greatest map ever. I love ISO Hotel. I love ISO Hotel. But also Toy House. Any of the OG maps, I love. I love all the OG maps. Office is great. Even As an Innocent. Yes, it's a small map, but it's great. It's awesome as Murder. It's awesome as Innocent, unless there's like a murderer that cannot kill people, and then you're stuck with 15 players in like the smallest map, getting 1 coin per 5 minutes, and that's the entire game. So what's the point? Of course it's the frog. I knew it. I didn't say nothing because, like, maybe it wasn't the frog. It was the frog last time. It was the frog last time, but it's the frog again, I guess. Makes sense. Sure, whatever. Whatever the server says. It should have gone backwards. I think this update is like this murder mystery update. I know it's been here a while now, but this was a great update. I don't think there was really any problems with it. It didn't completely change the game like my old view Treasure Wars being turned into Bed Wars. But it's still the same murder mystery, but it still has new features to lure everybody in. It definitely lured me back in. I was like, there was an update. I hope they didn't destroy my. I don't even remember it. Oh, that's a zombie. I don't remember it ever being my favorite game. I just started playing it a lot last year after. I don't know why I started playing it last year, but that's when I started playing it a lot. Let me get a couple coins now. Couple coins so I can shoot the zombie. Cool. Oh my gosh. Slash Q. You know, I think it's the streaming and my booster that I'm using that's getting me killed so much. I don't die this much. But anytime this is my first time streaming on Murder Mystery, but streaming back in the day used to get me killed all the time in Sky Wars. Oh my gosh, Mineplex Sky Wars Circuit. Oh. I think that's a lie in chat. But circa 2020, I was streaming. I think I was streaming. That was a murderer. I was too busy in my head thinking about the years. Oh my gosh. Yeah, in 2020, I was probably streaming Mineplex after, like, I would have to run the server on my tablet because the PS4 didn't have servers yet. Those, oh my gosh, that was the time. I felt so smart for being able to load up Minecraft on PS4 before it was even added. And once it was added, I was probably like one of the first 1,000 people to join as a PS4 player because I was waiting for that for so long, years and years and years. Ever since like mini games came out on the legacy consoles, I was waiting for a server, like featured servers, or like probably whenever they came out on mobile. I don't know. I used to play mobile a lot, so oh my gosh. No, I just watched a YouTube video on Murder Mystery. I saw this awesome animation, and then I saw this montage, and this person was shooting people in third person. I would not trust myself to shoot in third person because I'd rather win the game than get a cool shot. I need the XP. Like a murder elimination 700. I'm surprised it's that low. I thought it was gonna be in the thousands when I first checked it because like every game, it's not shown in the stream so far, but like every game I have gotten like a bunch of murder eliminations, but I guess it was all inside my head or something. I'm gonna slaughter all these people. Trust me, bro. I'm gonna go inside this house and kill them all. Oh my gosh, it's Entity 303. 3333. Entity 303, come here. Oh my gosh, the Entity 303, I gotta focus here. Oh my gosh. It's definitely because I got a booster and I'm streaming because I never have bad murder rounds until now. Like I pull up all of my clips. I have hours and hours and hours upon clips of just straight murder, bro. Made me murder again on like a smaller map. Sunny Acres, I like the map. I don't really have any opinions on it because I've won as murderer on it many times. I don't know. And then we got people in the chat calling out. We never have that. I literally stopped calling out the skins recently because I don't see anybody do it anymore. So like, why are they doing it as suddenly? Who is it now? Is it a rainbow hair I saw? It's like a rainbow hair character, or was it a minion looking character? Come on, let me get Soul Survivor. That'd be nice. That jump scared me. because I was jumping around the corner. I should have known better there. At least I got a sole survivor. Did I finish it? Oh, I finished it. It just gave me a bunch of XP then. Like 500 XP. Looked like a staircase for a second. Thought like we had a backrooms map changing thing on this. Weird. I don't think I would like that. I don't really like how the backrooms flips around sometimes. Because I got used to the regular one. It also made me think, what if we had the flipped backrooms map originally, then we think that's the normal one and it's not flipped. We did have it originally. I wish I could, like, you know, I just recently looked back at one of my streams, and I found the stream I was thinking about that got me copyrighted. It was when I was singing a bunch of Minecraft songs. I found a diamond, got me copyrighted, and I held a grudge for a while. Like, I didn't listen to the song because I got copyrighted. I feel a little bit slow. Anyone else that plays Murder Mystery, has your bow, like, jammed? Like, you haven't been able to shoot? Warehouse. Used to be isn't my favorite map still Warehouse. I really liked Warehouse back in the day when I was like level 47. No prestige. Fred Vibe fan. That's how I'm gonna read it. I don't know when you posted that, but sure. Shout out to Fred Vibe F3N, because that's my first comment on this stream. He probably left though. I don't know how long ago that was sent. Charger for my phone because right now I'm using my phone as the chat, or maybe I should move it so I could see the chat better, because I don't know, I just don't know the chance of me actually getting the chat. I remember back when I used to stream when I was like 12, I got no chats other than from my dad. Now tomorrow I gotta go to work because I didn't blow it when I was 12. Just 5 survivors. I'm hoping to get some murder eliminations this round, because tell me why I'm not shooting nobody or killing nobody correctly. I should be able to do that now, just like I do off stream. still have up on my channel me going through here and getting murdered. I feel like my YouTube channel is just me reminiscing about other stuff, which I should get it changed. I should change it to reminiscing about the future or something. Ooh. Where's this guy? I need proof though. I need proof that someone's a murderer before I shoot them. The amount of times I didn't have proof and I just killed an innocent because they were near a body. Gotta wait like 2 hours for the... Well, 2 hours and 30 minutes for the challenges to refresh. I keep already thinking about another game. I keep thinking about like Sky Wars or anything. I think I have too many games played on here. That's probably why I've been on hide and seek anyway, because it's not Sky Wars. And it's not the sad looking Bed Wars. You know, I never looked into the builders of these maps. Wonder who built this and what they were thinking whilst they built it. Yeah, I feel like people don't really think about that stuff though. Verspa's mit Diamond, Zen Sekunden, Invisibility. Oh my gosh, I had this one video up back in the day. I'm pretty sure I privated it now because it's so embarrassing. Back in the day, I was trying to learn Japanese, and I had this whole video speaking only Japanese, but it was very broken. That was bad. Ooh. We're gonna be level 66 in no time. Literally no time. I've been streaming for 28 minutes. That is no time in any other sense. Like, if I had no rank, I would be, like, at the 4th XP marker. I've been thinking about using, like, the Flare Reel client again. I used to use that, and it was really good, but it used to, like, slow down my frames, and I liked the features in it, like my zoom. I used to use the Onyx client. Onyx client was so good until they hid it behind a paywall like everything else. Actually, I don't think it was a subscription. As long as it's not a subscription, it can't be that bad. It's not entirely greed taking over. It's just whoever made it needs some money. I get it, but when they put it behind a paywall, I think I was 15, and I did not have money for that. And YouTube, I am 26. Just like my account says, definitely didn't do nothing to it. How old does my account? How old is my account? Like, not the account age, like, what age do I have down? I think I had 2000 down. Total with my birthday. Oh my gosh, I can't sing that or else I'll get copyrighted just like I found a diamond. That actually made my 8-year-old self so mad. I wasn't 8, I was 11. think I was because I would have been online with my friends if I was 12. 5,539 games played. It's not that crazy. 2,004 deaths. Like, the other day I had 1,990 deaths. And then that entire day, I had no deaths. But all since then is all the deaths caused by me streaming. I think it's just luck or something, because I use my booster. Back in the day, I would use my booster and immediately die. It's like it weakened my treasure war skills back in the day. I miss treasure wars. It's been how long since they destroyed the only thing I spent my time on at that time? Like, I was Prestige 1, level 50. Prestige 1, level 50, and I could have gone higher if I was given the chance to, but, like, you know, when I heard they were changing it to, oh my gosh. When I heard they were changing it to Bed Wars, I thought there would be I thought Treasure Wars was going to be alongside it somehow. I don't know what I was thinking. I thought we'd have, like, at least a mini game mode of it. But nope, if you want to play it, you gotta make a custom server with all your friends and... Oh my god. It is the stream and the booster making me miss my shots. I sound just like my 11-year-old self. I gotta, like, take a clip of this stream and a clip from my old streams back in the day and splice them together, because there'd be no difference. Especially on this one stream back in the day, it was called like something about Windows 10 players, because back then I was on PS4, and I was like mad because of course they were a little bit better than me, and I was crashing out just the same on Sky Wars and Treasure Wars. I heard a coin and went out of my way to go get it. I wonder how many times I've seen this map. I want to max out a lot of these game modes. That's why I'm even streaming on here. I should do daily streams like I did back in the day. Daily streams on the big YT. Because, I don't think Twitch saves your like clips, your streams like YouTube does. That's what I really like about streaming on YouTube. I could stream for 5,000 years, depending on YouTube storage, and it'd stay on there. But I could stream and stream and stream. All that footage would be saved. A bunch of people just want to die in that bedroom today. Just gonna let that guy go for now. hate the people that go up on the trees. It's such a annoying thing to do. I don't think that black guy has a, what's it called? I just tried to pull out the sword to figure out what the name of the zapper was. Not my fault. Come on, let me get one win. One murder win of this. Hold on, let me go get some speed. Okay, there's somebody over there. Our guy's down. Look at this. This guy is annoying. Thank goodness he doesn't have a bow. Running like he'll die in real life. Come on, let me just get the XP, bro. I need the XP. Running and wasting my time. Come here, Cake. Come on. I really don't think that guy up there has a bow. So is he just dilly-daddling or something? Bro, if you don't have a bow, why would you go in a tree? You should have stayed in the tree. You might have been safer in a tree. Thank goodness we finally had a murderer win. All those other murderers were embarrassing. That was embarrassing. Look at this, look at this. This is what is crazy. No rank 344. That is impressive. That is dedication to the game, bro. No rank prestige 3 level 44. 344 levels. Incredible. Got reminded that I got work tomorrow for the first time, bro. Sheriff. Is the sunflower. We got a lot of people calling out today. I'm not sure how I feel about the call-outs. Like, I guess technically you could do it, but does it weaken the game, or is it something that you should do, or something that should be like an unspoken rule that you don't do? Because like it kind of makes the game for murder a little bit more annoying, but it's not like an all-out game destroyer. But I believe it's the sunflower. And you could lie about it also. You could be murderer and say, it's girl with flower crown. Ooh, let me go get my, what's it called? Space suit. I love getting in space. You know, it took so long for one of these times I had a challenge to get the spacesuit on here, and that's what happens when you're prestige 3 level 44 with no rank. With no rank, that is an awesome feat, bro. I feel like that could be taken out of context. How would you spell that? Would it be spelled F, like featuring, like FEAT? Trying to put a blanket on. Cool. Alright. Just adjusting everything. Those are the days of peace. Now I see you in a better place. You know, let me talk about something else. Copyright. I mean, copyright kind of makes sense, but like, sometimes, like, how stupid does somebody have to be for me to have a song playing in the background that's definitely not made by me, 100% not made by me, and just have me singing it for it to give me a strike? I never really understood that part. It's like, I'm singing a song and enjoying it, and YouTube automatically puts the song in the description. I'm not sure if it did back in the day. I was doing that, but it does now. So technically, you're still promoting the original singer. Plus, by the time I made that live stream with me singing I Found a Diamond in it, I Found a Diamond already maxed its popularity like years ago in the past. Oh, I'm so close to 66. Maybe we could get 67 too before the XP thingamabobber runs out. I think I've been so focused on talking that some of my focus on the game got taken out. Yeah, murder. Finally got a good murder elimination there. For 5,000 years. Prestige 1. Mortar. Eliminate Errongun. Again. Maybe whenever I study German today, I learn how to pronounce things. Let's pronounce some of this stuff. Like, I have no clue how to pronounce that. I just need to watch more German Rick and Morty. That's what I need to do. Watch more German Rick and Morty. I just found, I'm just gonna say it's the hazmat guy over there. I don't know why I wanted to say hazmat. I think Deltarune. I've never played Deltarune. If you look at my YouTube channel, all I've really played is Minecraft. I did. I did have a lot of times when I would play little. Oh no. It was right there. Oh, that was all. I just clipped that. That was great. That was great. Yeah, that could show up in some random montage I make in 2 years. Dine Spit. Oh, the Presto man right there. I saw him last year. Oh my gosh. I seen that guy last year. Time flies so fast, you like barely even notice it. I mean, like sometimes you sit there and you're like, damn, how's it January again? Damn, how's it February? Damn, how's it June? What the? How is it the end of my, how am I 80 already? That's how fast time goes, and I don't think a lot of people really understands that. Because when I do bring it up, I don't see the surprise, like, I don't know, the awe of time passage that I feel whenever I think about that. Because the Presso Man, I used to remember his username, and I'd see him randomly in that same spot last year. And like a year, I don't know, would you guys say that a year really feels like a long time? Or is it a long time? I guess a year is a long time. Like, I don't know. I can't think of something that would make it feel like a long time. But I was going to originally say I've played Minecraft for a year. I mean, if you were on Minecraft every single day for a year, would that be a long time? It doesn't sound like a long time to me because I'm on Minecraft a lot. Like, I might not be posting it anymore, but I'm definitely on Minecraft. I wish the driver, the booster had like it tells you when it's finished, because it just ends up stopping. That'd be a cool little, what's it called? Bounty of Life update. Murderer just shot. No, not the murderer. The sheriff shot somebody. Or was it? I should just shoot sometimes. Okay, when I got murderer on Castletown last time, I had a 3% chance. Now I got a 4.4. I better not get murderer on Castletown again. Oh, and Axolotl, I see you. What's going on? Here we go. I'm almost prestige 1 level 66. No, I'm not in Europe servers. I'm playing on German because I'm playing with my game in German because I'm trying to learn it, but I am in the American servers. Well, isn't it called like Northwest something? I like going to Europe servers whenever the murder mystery American servers gets too sweaty, and they're always running Castletown. Get all the prestige 5s on here at like 12 a.m. And then it's much easier for me to choose maps for the challenges. No, I'm not. Oh, is that murder? Are we shooting him? Okay, so. Are you in the Europe servers? I mean, I've noticed that the ping is not that bad whenever you switch between different sides. every time I go onto the Europe servers, it's fun because I can chat with Europeans. There we go. What is Claude Egg 7,800? I hate doing all this and so bad I will leave this game forever. This is why I like playing this game, because you get random chats. You get the random eat-aters, the random... always randomly... like a friend request on here, because it'd be kind of hard to communicate with him. Is he online? So you got banned from the Hive? How'd you get banned from the Hive? I only have one challenge to do. It's not too bad. Hour and 58 minutes, I just gotta wait for the challenges to do. Can't you also give him a Xbox friend request and yeah, give him an Xbox friend request and message him on there? You could even call him on there, I'm pretty sure. No, you can't message friends, but, that'd be cool if you could message friends on here, but you can't. Where's this week to check? That's how I used to be. I wouldn't check my messages on PlayStation when I played on PlayStation. But, you're playing on PlayStation. I don't check my Xbox inbox or PlayStation. It's just like him, I guess. Maybe you should just wait out those weeks and maybe he'll respond, but I remember back in the day I'd have friends I'd meet on the Legacy console minigames and I'd friend them and message them over and over again and they wouldn't respond. But now I have like a long-term online friend. We speak like a couple times a year. It doesn't sound like the... But did you get banned off the Hive or like off of something specific? What did you do to get banned on the Hive if it was on the Hive? Because I was banned off of one server. It was Glaxnite back in the day. It's because I was hacking, but it wasn't too bad. It's not like anyone plays Glaxnite anymore. You look at Glaxnite and there's like 250 players max. Oh, I need to buy something so I can keep getting XP from bugs. Was that guy just holding a star? That's insane. So you can't even, like, go on mobile and play? so desperate to play Minecraft, I would just hook my controller up to my phone and play it. And then my online friend, when she couldn't like pay for her mom couldn't pay for internet back in the day, she used to use her hotspot, and we'd be able to play for like 20 minutes a month. Those times were rough. But I hope your friend ends up responding to you. Microsoft is so annoying, bro. Anytime I'm trying to log into my account too. But I've had this account since 2018. 2017 actually. Did not even see that coming. It's having a relaxing game. Just for it to be ended. Back rooms, please. I'm gonna agree with that. I don't want to play Castle Room. Oh my gosh, 13 years? What was the little thing you did? I'm curious. I couldn't imagine losing a 13-year-old account because my Steam account is 16 years old, I think. My dad made it when I was like 1. Using my Gmail somehow. I don't know how he used my Gmail before I even had a Gmail. Oh my gosh, I'm throwing. Alright. Yeah, run in there, perfect. No one's going to find that sheriff. Oh, there's pickle. Did you end up like saying the N-word and they thought you were white or something, or took it as a hate crime? I'd be pissed. Oh my gosh. Where's the shop at? I need to buy a innocent tracker. Oh, I don't know how I feel about going in here. Here we go. Perfect. This guy probably has a bow by now. There we go, finally a good murderer win. You just started trolling. Damn. I wouldn't even know what I would do if I lost my account just for trolling. When was that? That was a year ago? trying to think if I ever lost an account. I've never lost one. I've had the same account since I could read, I guess. Or at least be smart enough to make one. I even still have an account from like a singing app from back in the day. It's the funniest thing ever. Whenever I go back to look at my old recordings, it's just 8-year-old me talking about something random. So, did you also lose access to like all of your games as well? Even the ones you paid for? That's like highway robbery if you did. Were you ever given the chance to appeal it? Oh, it's Spider-Man, isn't it? It's Spider-Man. I'm trying to think of some commentary. I have no commentary right now. I spoke about everything that came to mind. Alright, you gotta go. Peace out. Thanks for coming on the stream. I hope I did not see that too late. I understand if you left already, though. I just got nether. It's not gonna load correctly. I'm gonna delete the server whenever it loads, and then I'm in a dark nethery room. Come on, bro. Gonna leave the server and rejoin. Yeah, sure, I'll listen to the sob story. I love commentating on random stuff. Look, this reminds me of like whenever I go into a TikTok live stream on accident and there's like, I'm the one viewer somebody got. And then I feel bad whenever I leave. I went live on TikTok once hoping to get some gifts because I was broke. Didn't work. And that's just part of the story. Homeschooling and malnutrition. I grew up in an apartment complex, so I hear several stories similar to yours. There's somebody that still lives around me right now. She is adopted, and her original parents used to make her run up and down steps and run around the house if she did something wrong. I forgot why, but they'd do that often. Then she'd always be stuck in the basement. I'm sorry that happened to you. Can't imagine how that treatment affected your psychological development and your ability to interact with others in general. I'm gonna guess that somehow that friendship fell apart. My bow got stuck. Anyway. Oh my gosh. I've never experienced having a friend end themselves, but I've had several friends who've had friends do that, and I see how it affects them. And I've had close friends of mine write suicide letters. Oh my gosh. I really can't imagine how that is for you. Is that still how it is now? Do you still have to deal with your brother bullying you? Self-harm. Yeah, I know how SH is. I used to do that. I didn't really go through many hard times other than just my dad drinking. I appreciate you sharing this with me because I'm sure you really needed to vent, because this sounds rough. And then you got banned for trolling. Do you have anything else that could be there for you? Something to support you in any way? Probably probably content, well, online. Are you, like, close to being able to move out or anything? Summer break is chill, though. I wish I could, like, fully enjoy my summer break without having to think about the future of having to work for 50 years of my life just for minimum pay. I'm in school to become an HVAC technician. And what the title of this live is, tomorrow I got my first, I gotta go to orientation for my first job. 3 years away. Are they at least feeding you good now, or are you still being mistreated in that sort of way? Is that the murder? Or at least it's a little bit better. That's better than nothing. It sounds a little bit nerdy, but some of my favorite things to do is to, like, try to learn stuff. So maybe you could find something you're curious in and just search about it. You have a phone and YouTube, and there's everything on YouTube. And talking to people, I've always struggled with talking to people because, I don't know, I've just been shy or something. It's really, like, sometimes whenever I have to speak to somebody, I freeze up, and there's, like, no thoughts going through my head. It's, like, completely blank, and I have no clue what to say. And I really don't like people who talk in complicated ways. I'm not sure how to describe it, but there's, like, I don't know. Since, like, last year was my 11th grade year, I'm going into my senior year of high school, and 2023 I tried to heighten my social abilities, and it kind of worked, but then I just kind of, like, went back. I'm not sure. I don't really feel. Okay, so in the 7th grade, I had bright red hair, and I got called gay a lot. Literally, this one guy, I was sitting with one of my friends, and he asked, "What do you think about gay butt sex?" And oh my gosh, I just started bursting out laughing because what do you mean? What do you mean by that? Yeah, it's always with the gay stuff. Like, you can't do nothing. You do anything and it's gay, bro. I've never had anyone, like, throw stuff at me, but I've had people back then stare at me and just judge from afar. I feel like a lot of kids near me. Kids are a lot meaner in middle school, but I feel like it gets way better in high school. I'm not sure if you're in high school yet. Middle school is when all the annoying stuff happens. But I really didn't take huge offense to it because, I don't know, I just thought it was funny that they looked down upon me like that, even though I felt like I was so much better than them morally. And maybe you could say that, but I don't want to be egotistical there. And they're going to be stuck with a blue-collar job just like I am. We're all going to end up at the same points anyway. 5 years older? That's creepy. That reminds me when I was 8 and there was like a 16-year-old trying to online date with me. I've never really tried. I had like this one online relationship back on like Pixel Gun 3D in 2018, and then I got cheated on. That was funny. That was funny back then, though. That's probably one of the main reasons why I don't mess around with, oh, I'm the murderer, because I see the traps here. But, that's why I don't mess around with online dating as much. And the last time I dated anyone was in, like, 7th grade year, because I just really can't speak up. Pixel Gun is peak. I love Pixel Gun. I have it on my computer, but I just haven't, like, tested out playing it. Love being murdered. Until someone has a bow and shoots me. I wonder whose face that is on that guy's skin. Nothing sounds good to me. I just had a 20-minute meditation not too long ago. I think meditation is beautiful. It's awesome. Everything I do seems so nerdy. Like 11th grade year, which wasn't too long ago, a couple months ago, I was sitting in my English class, and I sit with this big group of like football players for some reason. And they would all just, like, call me a nerd, and, like, I wasn't upset at that, because I'd rather be a nerd than be stupid. And some of the things I hear them say, like, miss, oh wait, I'm the murderer still. I forgot about that. But, it's like, miss, whatever her name is, Miss, whatever your name is, what does name mean? That was the funniest thing ever, just sitting there. Let's read this chat. What do I do if my homegirl called me a good boy? I love these chats. Oh my gosh. You shouldn't. That's not how they should be treating you. I always wonder what goes through parents' minds who hit kids like that. Especially since they're older. Like, I kinda get it if it's like a young kid, they can get a spanking for misbehaving, because I used to get that. But it's not like you were doing anything harmful. Like, I got a spanking because I chased around my sister's friend with a hammer when I was 4. I don't know what I was planning back then, but I was a weird kid. Also, since you were, like, homeschooled, basically, you missed out on a lot of developmental milestones that a kid reaches in public school. Like, I had, like, in 10th grade, I had this autistic friend. He was high functioning, and, he was basically like an outcast in the entire class, but I really don't see differences. He wasn't a weird kid either. He was just super political, and we would debate stuff. But I could definitely tell there was some effects from being homeschooled all the way up to, I think, 9th grade, yeah. All the way to 9th grade. Dropped you down the stairs. There has to be something wrong in his head or something. Have you ever asked anything? Well, have you been allowed to ask anything about his own childhood? Because there has to be something messed up. Maybe he got dropped down the stairs when he was a kid, because that is not something normal. You know, there's this term that I learned. It's called cognitive dissonance. It's when you kind of like remove yourself from yourself in a certain situation when you're like trying to do something, like say you don't want to drink soda or something to stay healthy or something, and you drink soda anyway. There's like sort of a cognitive dissonance to it. But in school, I feel like I'm so shy, but whenever I'm around my friends, most of my friends are from, I struggle to talk to new people, so my friends are people I know from elementary school, and whenever I'm around them, I could just act like nobody's around. Like 10th grade year, I was in the middle of the hallway, and I did slip and fall, pimp in distress, pimp down. And I just slipped on the floor on purpose. I don't know how I can do that stuff. Every time I think back to it, it's so funny. And the cognitive thing. Oh. The Jamaican mom. Oh my gosh. I know how, those moms can be, even though my mom's as white as can be. I had a friend whose mom was, I think she was from like South Africa, and I went up to her after we were all hanging out in our little friend group. We were like 9, and she got backhanded right in front of us, and I was so shocked. I started doing like a little investigation on child abuse back then. I feel like my childhood and your childhood, mine is heaven compared to yours. Mine, I've just highlighted some of the crazy things that happened, like the fist fight between my sister and my dad when I was 8 while I was watching 1-star food reviews holding my pillow pet. But that's just some things. Other times, like, I would be peacefully playing with with my dad and my sisters on Minecraft. We just played Minecraft together, and it'd be peaceful, but all of my sisters are way older than me. Like, my oldest sister's 10 years older than me. My other sister's 7 years older than me, so they're all moved out. So I'm just here at home, alone most of the time, because 2023, my mom divorced my dad, so, and I choose to live with my dad because I just lived at home. Oh my that, I don't even know what to say to that. I thought my friend's dad was crazy when what did he say? He said, I'm not gonna remember. I dislike the police. I don't want to say, hey, I dislike the police just because of that. CPS took me away at some point for like no reason. I forgot what happened then. I was young too. So has CPS ever gotten involved? I know exactly how that is, like the numb feeling, and it feels like you're trying to act all nonchalant, but it's you don't really care about things anymore. I get it. There was something that I was I read this book called The Stranger, and this guy is like uncaring. He doesn't care about anything, to the point like he had this girl, and the girl asked, "Do you love me?" And he replied, "I don't know." He literally did not know. It's a great book, and it's easy to read. It's 117 pages if you are a reader. Oh my gosh, you've had so many deaths in your life. I've had one. It was just my mom. I always feel sad whenever I remember her, so I don't even know how to formulate a good sentence responding to that. Whenever I was a kid, I would try to like investigate my parents. Damn. YouTube keeps trying to hide your comments. Yeah, I know what you mean. But oh my gosh, I would say something else, but I think it's too personal. But it's along the lines of that, and a very close family member has gotten close to that, and I've had to be there to stop that from happening. And it gets stressful, but that family member is doing better now. But I was 14 whenever, 14 through 17, like I am now. I am 17. Whenever you get, like, whenever you are you going to public school now? Yeah, you are. I saw your comments, but you're going to public school now. So, do you have the opportunity to like pick out a class? Because my favorite class was psychology, and psychology really could help you mentally. I don't know, whenever my of course there's someone in the chat saying.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm good. I never really had thoughts with like that. I mean, yeah, I never really had thoughts like that. Never really wanted to do that. Even when I was like SHing, I really didn't hate myself. I was just a weird kid. I was 12. I don't know why I wanted to do that. I think I saw it. It was on the internet. So, and my friends were also doing it. So that's why I even did that. Second worst. Oh, that was good. But second worst school in the city. That is rough. My school doesn't really care about like your grades, but it cares about if you're going to school at all. Like if you miss 4 days in a marking period, well, over 4 days in a marking period, they change all of your grades to Z's. And that always makes me so mad. Like, even if you have 100% A's in every single class, and you miss 5 days, your hard work just gets changed to Z's because you didn't show up a couple days. basically is a failing grade. Z, like zebra. Ooh, prestige 1, no rank 86. I'm trying to think of the state that has like the worst school. I'm thinking of like Texas. Texas schools aren't that good. Yeah, Z's is crazy. Why would they change it to Z's? I got my grades changed to Z's a couple times, but they do give you the opportunity to make up time, which I still don't like. Why do you gotta waste my time if I have no work that I gotta do? I think school is just sometimes, like, I do think it's beneficial to people to go to school, of course, because you get the social interaction, and even if you don't pay attention much, you still absorb some information. Sometimes I hate school so much, but other times I'm glad it's around, but it's also kind of like just training you to be a good little servant to the pedophilic government. Oh. Alright, peace out, bro. I might see you in another live stream. How long? That's the question I'm always asking. How long did it take to get to level 600? That's I want to get up to there, but it's gonna take like 2 years, I think. Just because I'm not playing this much this often. I think my boost ran out. Yeah, my boost ran out. But that's fine. This has been a really good live stream. I've never had a good conversation live stream like this. Deine Geldbörse ist voll. Geboxt im Bookshop aus. Heute, die Sprache auf Deutsch. $6:45. So I still got like an hour and 15 until the things renew. So the most viewers I got on here was 3. That's peak, bro. I think my most viewed live stream was like 231. viewers because YouTube was down and only live streams was working. I need to go look back at that live stream again. Geeked Up Throd. Okay. Damn, I've almost been streaming for 2 hours. /QMM. There's not many, like, viewers out there on YouTube for Hive Murder Mystery stuff. I feel like it's super niche. Even though there's so many players of it, how many people want to, like, watch it on YouTube? Pig? Is that why the person's shooting at it? Do you guys think we should eat pork? Or do you think it's still like sinful? Feels kind of sinful to eat it now whenever I research stuff. And pork is like oddly in everything, especially candy. Like gelatin, I guess. Isn't that pork? Almost level 67, don't make any jokes. And I think I'm going to play a couple games of hide and seek, and then I'm gonna get off the stream. I'm streaming for a while. Not sure what else I could talk about now since, and I asked a lot, it was giving me a lot of good things I could easily talk about. So, what else could I add? I could talk about my, just like I was doing before, I was talking about my past and my streaming history. I didn't stream too much. Gosh, it was the villagers. Even though I thought it was somebody else. get a good clip on level 66 for whenever I make my Prestige 2 YouTube video. You know, like, I made a YouTube video showing off that I made it to Prestige 1. Prestige 1. There's Prestige 6s out, well, not Prestige 6s, Prestige 5 level 100s out there. And in my comments, I get the, don't you have anything better to do? What do you mean, bro? Like, what else am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to go play another game? I'm like all of those videos, I was just playing normally. It wasn't like I dedicated so much time to it. Like, max it would be like 3 hours. Actually, I've had some 6-hour murder mystery runs. I even included some of my like bad clips in it where I was like just cooked. Castletown with 10% chance. No, we're gonna wait that out. Let's do this parkour real fast. Because for some reason I haven't been able to get 3 stars. What am I doing wrong? Murder mystery lobby. Why have you not let me? Hold up. Gotta lock in for this. I should have just reset. Yeah, I'm resetting. I know how to get out of this part, but I'm like confusing myself. Yep. Back on the murder mystery grind. How many games played do I have now? 5,574 slash leader 4. 1,336. Yeah, that's definitely a higher rank than I had before. By the time I'm level 67, I'm going to have to do my challenges, so I might as well just like keep streaming, bro. Let me get some coins so I can level up and play some hide and seek, and then I can take a break from talking. The D1 talker here. reminded of Quandale Dingle in the big 2026. Overpriced speed. Deine Geschwindigkeit ist für 20 Sekunden erhöht. Okay. Again, like I did back in the day. I should let that guy shoot. It'd be funny. Me learning something. It's been a couple times where I've wanted people to see that I'm like I wanted innocent people to shoot. And there's been a couple times where I didn't want that to happen, and then just because I clicked towards their direction, they went out of their way to come over towards me and shoot me. I have a clip of that somewhere. I have a clip of it and a replay of it. I have the replay mod on here. Why am I tired, bro? I woke up. It's summer. I woke up at 1 p.m. and I got work tomorrow. Oh my god, having to say that. Is that the murderer? Extra arrow, please, chest. Extra arrow. Wanted. Du bist jetzt für 15 Sekunden unsortbar. Yeah, I should just read out every German thing that pops up to fix my pronunciation. And then watch some more German Rick and Morty. Oh yeah. I wish the German voice actor in Rick and Morty sounded more like Rick. But you can only get the Rickest sounding German person. I should watch the Pickle Rick episode in German. I haven't touched that yet. I only watched season like the pilot episode, and then I watched, what was the other thing I watched? I watched something. Oh, I got it. Oh, that was good. Take a clip of that. Out of sight, out of mind. 5,575. No. Guess how Mutzen. Oh my gosh, I won't even be able to say that number in German. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah, my German numbers. I think I'm really good at German numbers, just not the big ones yet. Don't ask me to read a number with 100 in it yet. I can read all the way up to 99. I did that whenever I was leveling up last time. So right now I'm level. Ich bin level 6 on 60. I mean, I heard that German people don't say the und like in. Like zwei und zweizig. They don't say unted, they just say zweizig or something. Yeah, zweizig is something. Zweizig is 30 though. I feel like they, I don't, or like fünf und zweizig. They'd say just fünf zweizig, I heard. but I'm just gonna just keep saying it. Oh. What happened? Where did the shot go? I shot it, but it just disappeared, bro. I need to study German today. Get my vocabulary up. I'm enjoying German, even though there's been a couple times that I've lacked in my German study. And I'm not learning German for any specific reason. Maybe that's why I've fallen behind, because I don't really have a motivation other than graduation trip. I need to learn how to speak German for the graduation trip. Oh my gosh. Oh, you graduated. Congratulations, you graduated high school. Let's go to Auschwitz. Yeah, I'm going to Auschwitz in Poland, even though Poland doesn't speak German. I'm hoping that we can go to Germany, or like have a hotel in Germany and stay there and maybe drive or ride the train to Auschwitz. I can't wait to speak German with real German people, but I feel like my pronunciation would be trash. I don't think so entirely. I think my pronunciation is fine most of the time. Do not ask me to pronounce like anything with like CH in it, like musste, ich musste vermissen. I need to open up my like notes, bro. Mein Huf tut weh. Phoenix wings. Or parrot wings. That's what it is, parrot wings. Rio. Mary has a little lamb, okay. I was watching Aristocats in German yesterday, and Rain Man in German yesterday, and Rick and Morty in German yesterday. I was going into all of my interests. I love me some Aristocats. It was so good still in German. Auf Deutsch. Almost level 67. Oh my gosh, last year. I need to see when I turned level 67, like originally. I love leveling up. It gives me like the best dopamine spike in the world, bro. Love hitting the dopamine. Find a untote. Water? Is that what it said? I don't know how to pronounce the murder. Murder. I need to watch the people who was playing, the German people who was playing this. Of course I'm the first kill. Right there when I have Sheriff. I just need some XP. Let me get some XP. It won't be that bad. Just give me some XP, bro. How long has this stream been going on for now? It's shorting. Unshorting. Okay, that's what innocent is. Oh my gosh. it's been going on for an hour and 56 minutes, bro. Hour and 56 minutes of murder mystery. And the booster wore off like minutes ago. A lot of minutes ago. Like, at least 20 minutes ago. No coins. Exactly what I wished for. I asked for XP. Where's my XP? I'm not even the murderer. I wish I was the murderer. Give me that coin. Murderer gives me so much XP. What level? Am I close to leveling up in hide and seek? If I am, I'm gonna stream me leveling up in there too. I don't think I'd get stream sniped. It'd be rough to be like a high point streamer, like a popular streamer, and stream hide and seek. You get streamed. Oh my gosh, you get stream sniped left and right. How much XP do you get whenever you win as an innocent? I forgot. 5,581. Oh, tote. 2021. It's probably close to that, like 5,000 on Svizig. That's probably like actually close to how you say 2021. So instead of like having it on, be like 2,000 lines on Svizig. Maybe that is how it is. Ow. Du hast for Tomb gestern. Now I'm the murderer. Doing a pretty good job as a murderer right now. I'm just trying to keep my focus. Thank you for crowding in one spot. Why did they even add those, like, victory celebrations? Like, yeah, I did buy one. I bought the 6-7 one, and I don't use it. I don't know why I spent my money on that. Kind of like a sugar gong. Stumalad. Enough German content. I will learn it. Well, I did. There's too many people here. I gotta know crowding isn't a good idea. Saw what happened to the last guy. Frog is murdered. I just saw a frog in here. I think it's a lie. Oh, the frog was murdered. I wasn't trusting it. So like, guy the other cat thing by him. Like the cat skin. You know, I was looking at one of Ponty Boy's like live streams, and I'm like, how does he stream for that long? That is a long time to be on here just chatting. I guess if you have like a lot of chatters, you could stream for a long time. Oh, that's the murder. Nice, nice, nice stuff. Red coat. I think my stream was longer than normal. I think I would have ended stream around whenever I leveled up to 66. 6 on so. Oh my gosh! Why can I say 66 in German right now? 6 on. Oh my gosh! That was going to be my zapper. Prestige took my zapper. Prestige cat my helms. Bitch. Oh my gosh! That was just a spout of nothing. Bro, there's 5 players. Why is there no coins? Is that the murderer again? Or is she just following me? Why is... That was nice. How much XP do you get for killing the murderer, I wonder? 5,585. Oh, they actually translated the magnifying glass into German. It wasn't German originally. I want to read it. Halte deine Lupe in die Nahe eine Grabsteins, die Fußabdrücke des Motors zu entdecken. Close enough, right? Some of those words I got correct. Some of them sound like a bunch of hubba. Who even says that, bro? Bro, who? I just saw the murder. Stasty mortar? Sounds more like mother. Now we're finally getting some good murder eliminations right at the end of the stream, basically. Probably because I just decided to shut up most of the time. Prestige 4, level 75, oh yeah. All of us. Buses, I'm leaving. Leaving fuck. Matter is money, leaving fuck. Order. Matter, all of us. Buses, time, leaving fuck. Oh, that's the lobby. It'd be cool if I could get copyrighted for a German song, but I doubt it. Like, bitte Folgen, noch die Freiheit, wo Grenzen los sein. Allernächste, alle Sorgen, sagt man, die Winter verbogen unter. That's all I remember. I can't even talk. Okay, I get it. Batman skin. I used to have, well, I still have it somewhere in my files, but I used to have a skin, emo skin that I'd wear. And I think it took out the personality from the lobbies I was in. There's enough emo skins. You see enough of them to count them all into one punch and not even care for them, really. This is done leaving. I'll stop on no dry. Oh, okay. I just need a good Nectar Lake. I'm voting for Nectar Lake. What is this guy's username? Ronald O Pro. Okay. Banjo 14R. JI60. Oh yeah, we got the map I wanted. Also like Speed Builders. Speed Builders is a great game. I'm just trying to have a peaceful game. I'm not trying to be murdered. I don't want to be the murderer currently because it's too stressful. So we just gotta find a couple more people. I'm almost level 67 though. Then I can go play some. There we go. New gravestone. This snowman. I think in German, snowman is like Schneemann. Like double N. I was good at the game too. Thank goodness I gotta. Can I get trapped in my own trap? No. I always wondered that. This guy can't run for 3 minutes. Try. Orange. Alles Sorgen, sagt man. Okay, there we go. Finally slash hub. And then slash hub again. I could just do slash Q hide. Alright, what are you playing on? Nexus City, Facility, Relic? I think I want to play Nexus City. Yeah, we don't have... Do we? Who's that? Oh, we got a level 75. Block off Anvil Festgelegt. Go away, guys. I'm trying to get to my spot without anyone seeing. Ubis, yes, sink bomb. Bro, stairs, bro. Stairs just gave away my spot, bro. That stairs better not get killed. If that stairs gets killed, I'm gonna have to run. I'm watching chat. Yep, I gotta get out of here. Because the stairs saw me. This is why I wanted those people to leave me alone. That's funny. That guy looked at me, and yes, an anvil is supposed to go here, obviously. Obviously, an anvil goes here. I think I want to go back to my spot, though. Because it doesn't really seem like he went to go check. Just gotta get my points up, bro. Go away, eyes, go away, eyes. Eating a cucumber, okay. You should learn a Deutsch and all of us. Bus is down and leaving. Bus is Oh my gosh, it's 2026. It's almost 8/2026. August 2026. August 2026. What is August 2026? August 2026. That means I'm just this much closer to being Octazig. Das ist insane, bro. Insane. Oxen. I want to see how many points I rolled. You miss and swap point. I'm not really that close to leveling up, so I think I'm just gonna end stream now. Yeah, here's my spot. So, this is the end of the stream, so thank you for the minimum people who watched me, and whoever decided to click on my stream and watch the very end of it for some reason. I don't understand why you do that, but I'm talking to you. Anyway, so let me cross out my thingamabob there, and then go to OBS and click that. Peace out, bro.